Hello and welcome to another episode with the Toronto Dog Whisperer. In today's video, we are going to be making a very special raw diet for my boy Mosley, who's turning 14 years old today. Now, this example of a BARF diet is very special. It's not something that you're going to do every single day, but if you have a special occasion for your dog, maybe it's their birthday, maybe it's Valentine's Day that's coming up, and you want to make them something super nice, super special, this is going to be the recipe for you, so follow along and let's get to it. So what do we have for Mosley on his birthday? Well, we have a number of his favorite foods that we're going to make this BARF diet with. Before we get started, I just want to say a really big thank you to everybody out there who supported the channel, everybody who's liked and commented. Your support is super appreciated. I love you guys. Let's get to it. So every BARF diet needs protein, and this is the protein that I've chose. These are beautiful ribeye steaks with some really nice marbling that I bought just for my boy. In terms of the bone portion, we have some chicken bones already chopped up. In terms of the organ meat, we have some beautiful dehydrated liver and kidney because my boy here, Mosley, just loves the dehydrated organs. And if these look familiar, they might be because I tried to do a Kickstarter with them and nobody bought them. So I'm just going to make it for my own dogs because I know they love it. So let's get to the chopping. So I'd love to hear in the comments if you guys do something really special for your dog when it comes to their birthday or Christmas or New Year's or whatever, what you prepare for them. So these don't have any bone in them. That's why I got the chicken bones. And when I cut this up, I'm just going to cut it up into nice little chunks, although I could just give it to him like this and he'd be perfectly happy. Now, if you want to grill these or put them in the frying pan for a little bit, that's fine too. It's not a big deal. Anytime you make a raw diet for your dog and it's like something special, one-off, a little bit decadent, a little bit, fancy for them, what you do every once in a while isn't a big deal. Okay, so I'm just going to chop these beautiful steaks up. Now, a lot of people comment when they see some of my videos that my dogs eat better than I do. And definitely they do eat extremely well. But my boy here, Mosley, just turned 14, and that's a very, very special birthday because the vets didn't think he was going to make it to 14. Yeah, so it's a really special birthday. Every day with a senior dog, especially one that's old as Mosley, is a very special day. I was really excited when his birthday came along, and I've been planning this meal for him for quite a while. Now, I have pre-measured all the ingredients just to make things a little bit easier, a little bit quicker for YouTube. The steaks are about 3/4 of a pound, maybe a little bit closer to a pound because Mosley gets a pound of food per day. But we're going to add some other really nice things to it. And I even have some super special treats to include in it. We're going to make it nice and fancy for my boy here, Mosley. So we're just going to chop this up. Not too small, not too big. Like I said, you can leave it in bigger chunks. It doesn't really matter. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And what I'm going to do is actually arrange this in a little bit, prettier way, just because it's his special day. And we're going to make him a bit of a meat birthday cake. Okay? Like I said, this is not something I would normally do, but because it's his birthday and I love him more than anything, this is definitely something that we're going to do just for funsies. Like I said, to treat your dog once in a while like this, to give them a really special meal, is a great idea in terms of just spoiling them a little bit here and there. Ever since Mosley became a senior dog, he's gotten really spoiled, but he's earned it and he's retired. So let's get to the next ingredient. So I'm going to add my egg right in the center. You can see that I dropped it already, so it's cracked. Alright, so there it is. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of eggshells. Now, eggshells are a fantastic source of minerals, calcium, magnesium, lots of really great minerals. And when you grind it up really fine, it adds a lot of nutrients without them having to taste it or crunch through it. So that's my egg, that's my beef, obviously, my muscle meat. Now I'm going to add some lovely bone. Again, these are chicken bones with the cartilage. And you can see here we have some really nice organ meat. Now the reason why I do the organ meat this way is because it's just another texture. Organ meat, when you get it raw, is great, but it has a very kind of spongy texture, and sometimes the taste the dogs don't really enjoy. So adding organ meat in this way is fun because it's like a treat for them, but it's part of their raw diet. So these are raw when I dehydrated them. I dehydrated them when they were raw. And I'm just going to put in a nice liberal amount. Again, this is the kidney. And this is the liver. You can see like just how crunchy it is. Lovely. He's going to love that. And make sure you stay tuned because I also made Mosley his own toy for a birthday present. So it's in here. I even wrapped it up for him. He doesn't look too excited. He's still not excited. That's what happens when you're 14. Not everything is as exciting as it was when you were younger, you know? Here's a really special ingredient that I normally only give the dogs very sparingly. And it's pork rind that I have baked off, so it's nice and crispy. It still has like the skin on there, so it's nice and crunchy. And sometimes the dogs just like a little bit of texture. So dehydrating your organs gives it that nice little crunch. You could also give it to them separately. So the pork rind is obviously very fatty, but this is a very lean meal, and it's his birthday meal. So think about it this way. On your birthday, you go out and you treat yourself. You don't always have a super healthy meal, especially when you eat super healthy all the time. So I'm going to give him a few more. And these are just little pieces. There's no salt added, nothing like that. You just get some pork skin from your butcher and you bake it for a long time. It's going to render a lot of that fat. It tastes amazing, even for people. But for the dogs, it's just like complete amazement. They love it. The last ingredient I'm going to add is just a little bit of coconut oil. And this is going to be really healthy for the dogs, especially for Mosley because it's wintertime. And in the wintertime, their skin dries out. So having a little bit of coconut oil does them a lot of good. It's really nutritious. It's got a lot of great oils in there so that their fur is going to stay nice and moisturized. Their skin is going to stay nice and moisturized as well. Gives their fur a really nice soft feel to it. And it's just really tasty for them. It smells amazing. So that is it. That is a birthday raw BARF diet for Mosley. So there we go. That is a very simple, very quick, very special, very decadent raw diet for Mosley's birthday on his 14th birthday. If you want to send him your love and your support, I'm sure he would love it if you checked out the podcast that I just did. It is all about senior dog adoptions, and because Mosley is a senior dog, he would really appreciate it if you checked it out. It would really help a lot in terms of spreading the message about adoption of these beautiful senior dogs. That's it, guys. Really simple, really quick, really easy. This is a really decadent meal, but it's going to be worth it. If your dog's birthday is coming up, if Christmas, the holidays, even if it's just no occasion at all and you just want to do one of these beautiful cakes just for fun, your dogs are going to love it. In terms of cost, even though this might seem excessive, and it is, this whole meal costs less than a combo at McDonald's. So Even though the ingredients are really, really high end, it doesn't mean it's got to break the bank. And again, it's just for a special occasion. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you did enjoy this video and it's something that you enjoyed and it's something that your dog enjoyed, give it a big thumbs up and hit share and do all that lovely stuff. I mean, I can't make you, but I'm sure my dog here, Mosley, who's 14, would love it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. And until next time, if you love your dog, boom, take them for a walk. I'm out. Oh yeah, Mosley's gift. Here you go, bud. Here you go, buddy. Happy birthday.